Good morning. Guess what? We start on Monday for the 30 days. It's only 30 days. The first week, depending on how, I'm gonna turn this around for you. The first week, depending on how many toxins you're carrying around in your body, might be rough. For me, when I did this the first time in October, it was about 3 days of caffeine withdrawal headaches, and then I had, I thought they were just caffeine withdrawals, but they might have also been sugar withdrawals. And my joint, I felt a little arthritic and I felt a little sinusy. But then after that, and especially week 2, amazing. So don't give up. Don't get paranoid that you have an illness. It's your body purging those toxins that they really don't need anyway. Okay, so this is how I start my mornings. I just wanted to give you guys a little check on all the fluids I drink. This one is not even going to entail the shakes because you've been given shake recipes. Follow the shake recipes as a meal, okay? Your shakes, your morning, your breakfast and lunch shakes are a meal replacement. So you've got to put things in it. You've got to put your fruit in it. My favorite for consistency is pumpkin. And it's so dang easy because I can just open the can of pumpkin and bloop. I used to freeze the pumpkin, and you can do that in cute little silicone ice cube trays. But yesterday, I just put the scoop of pumpkin in and then threw ice in there. Same thing, less time. I'm all about saving time. I'm even gonna show you a trick. I will record me making my shake today so that you can see, but I will show you a trick of how you can even prep the night before. I don't have a lot of time in the morning because I choose sleep. So I'm all about prepping ahead of time. Anyway, so another trick that I do, I'm on week 3. Well, I'm technically on week 3 of the detox. So I'm doing, you are going to have an extra box in your box called the Clean Tox Gentle Cleanse. I need you to keep that in there until week 3. All right, but I'm drinking it this week. I'm just on a different week than you guys, and that's okay. But keep this, it's a pack of 7 because you're gonna do it for a whole week. And just keep it in your, I'm clean toxing because I went on a ski trip last weekend and I ate a lot of carbs and I ate a lot of dairy and I drank some wine and I wanted to detox all that out. And so in like a quick hurry, but your body needs to build up to it. I was already on the clean eating beforehand. So I fell in the ice, and so I keep like putting and I have a bruise, a big bruise on my elbow. So every time I do that on the granite countertop, I'm like, ouch. Anyway, okay, so save this until week 3, but I will be using it today. And I will give you another video, but just so you know what I do, you have to mix this with hot water. It's the only thing that you mix with hot water that you have to mix with warm or hot water. I do it in a measuring cup, and I love a swizzle stick, y'all. Okay, and you just put it in the measuring cup. This is only 16 ounces of water. Really, it's like 20 ounces of water. 18 to 20 ounces of water. You stir really well. This stuff cold tastes like lemonade, and it's delicious. And some people even put a strawberry fizz stick in it, which is fine. All right, but you're gonna wanna get it prepped in the warm water and then get yourself a 32-ounce bottle. I like this one from Natural Life, I think it's called. And then my friend Amber gave me this band, and so I can hold it and not slip it because it is a glass bottle and I'm afraid I'm gonna break it. So when you do the Clean Tox on week 3, you get it all prepped in your warm water here and you pour it in your bottle, and then I fill the rest up with cold water and ice. Shake so that it is not hot. Doesn't taste good hot, but it tastes delicious cold. So I'm gonna do that today, but you're not gonna do that on week 1. On week 1, you're gonna do the rest of this. Well, I do one extra that I'll tell you about. Okay, the first thing that you're gonna wanna do is your gut health. This little packet right here. It's your gut health, your digestion, and microbiome support. Okay, So this doesn't take long. It's just that I'm demonstrating it for you, so it's taking longer. You just tear it off, and I like to use I'm going to show you real fast. Hold on. Let me just, here's one. For this particular thing, a jelly jar is perfect because you only need 4 ounces of water. Some people don't particularly like this. I did not like the flavor of this, at first, but now I do like it. Okay, you just put it in your cup, and I like to mix mine. If you have a Skinny Elixir or a Mind Health, if you paid extra, like got an extra supplement, I do the Mind Health, but I'll do that separately today. And sometimes I do like to put in a fancy glass. But anyway, today, just for today, you put 4 ounces of water in there. That is 4 ounces. Trust me, I've done this long enough that I recognize it now. Get your swizzle stick. I swear swizzle sticks work better than spoons. But you do you. Now, I find that this tastes a little better cold, so you might want to put an ice cube in it, but it's fairly cold water. Gut shot this thing. Done. When I first started, I didn't like the flavor of it, so it took me about 4 gulps, and between each gulp I had to stir. But now I kind of like it. So this is so good for your gut. So this is an essential part of the program for the 30 days to get your gut back on track, okay, and detoxed. If you don't like the flavor, some people because it has ginger in it, and so some people that's hard for them. If you don't like the flavor, you can put a little bit of fizz in there. You can just shoot it and not worry about it. You can, some people will squeeze some fresh lemon juice in there, and they like that. So figure it out. It did take me about 2 weeks to acquire the taste, but some people love it and some people, but this is the only thing that is a questionable, in my opinion, with flavor, but I do like it. Okay, so that's the first thing. Look, I've already done that, and that's just gonna, woo! You do have to drink your gut digestion within 20 minutes of preparing it. So you can, if you hate the flavor, after you make your shake and after you make your morning shake, and I double up my shakes. I'm gonna show you that in my shake video later. But I double up my shakes, and then I pour out half for my breakfast shake. After you do that, then one more came out. Then dump some digestion in there. Take your swizzle stick and give it just a little stir. You have to drink it within 20 minutes for it to be its most effective. And let's just face it, let's just do this right for 30 days, right? Let's do it right for 30 days and feel our absolute best. So you can mix it in your shake. You just need to do it afterwards so it doesn't get stuck on the wall. You don't want to waste any of it. Like I'm not gonna lick it up. Okay. Okay, I'm crying. All right. The second thing that I like to go ahead and get going on weeks 1 and 2, you're only going to do 1 detox tea per day. All right, and I'll give you instructions for week 3. But for week 1, when we start on Monday, you're just going to do 1 detox tea a day, or now they call it clean tox tea. You can do it anytime during the day. You can do it morning, you can do it night, you can do it any old time you want. I just like something hot in the morning, so my friend, the same friend that gave me the green band, she lives in Pennsylvania and I live in Virginia, and she gave me this cute little mug, and I think it's so darling, and I like to drink my tea in that. You just need to steep it in at least 6 ounces, okay? All of these products, they give you the amount of fluid ounces to use. That's the minimum. You can always increase that to your own liking. So sometimes I want a bigger tea. I want like a lot of fluid, and it's totally fine to put it in a bigger thing. Okay, a bigger mug. Now, what I've also done, if you need some caffeine in the morning, I've put it in a bigger mug, and then I've put a citrus fizz in my water, Okay, now this is not, and it's delicious, so it's like lemon tea. Okay, so you can do that. So play with it. Play with it. You don't have to be, I am a strict rule follower. So for October and November, I was completely strict. And then in December, I kind of did an 80-20 because Christmas. And in January, I followed the program, but then I was able to cater it and make it my own. So do that. And then February, same thing. I followed the program until I went skiing, and then I did an 80-20, 75-25. I don't know, maybe. I ate some potato soup and stuff, and a lot of pimento cheese. Anyway, sugar is my downfall. You will learn what your toxins are. I don't think that I have a gluten problem now that I've gone through the program. I don't think that I have a peanut problem. I don't think that I have a dairy problem, but I do think that I have a sugar problem, and I like it a lot. But anyway, the fizz sticks. So you can do it cold, like if you are a soda kind of girl, sometimes they stick, or I don't get it quite right. If you're a soda kind of girl or guy, then you can do it cold and like get your little bottle of water and shake it up. But listen, word to the wise, I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you when I put it in here, okay, what happens with the fizz. It does bubble up, so take your sip out of your water bottle or put it in a fancy glass. I like putting my fizz in a fancy glass, especially if it's on a Friday night and I am not drinking my wine because I'm detoxing. Then I like to have my fizz in a fancy glass. You see how it bubbles over a little bit? So if your water bottle or your cup is too tall, is too full, it can run over. Hear it fizzing? I don't know if you hear it sizzle or not. Okay, so you could do that. I feel like I've been jumping all over the place, but that's because I haven't taken my Mind Health yet. I do take this supplement called Mind Health, and it helps me concentrate because I suffer from a wee bit of the ADHD. If you're curious about this, so anyway, let me go back to this. I buy as an extra the Spice Punch flavor cider. It's a limited edition and they are starting to run out. So my next order, I'm gonna get some more. If you wanna try it, let me know and I'm happy to give you a pack to try. If you wanna try Mind Health, let me know too. If you wanna try anything that I have extra, or if you're just curious, hey, do you have this? Then let me know, because when I make a next order, I can get some and let you try before you buy. I'm happy to do that, okay? Because I use a lot of these products now. I didn't even know that I would, but I do. Okay, so the Mind Health is more for it's like the gut health for your brain, okay? So it gives you all those nutrients that you need for your brain. And I love it because everybody knows that Angie Calhoun needs to concentrate. So again, it's 4 ounces. A lot of times I'll mix it and do it with 8, but I'll just show you for fun because this is a cherry lime flavor and it's quite delicious. And I had it one morning at Sunday school and somebody asked me if I was drinking a cocktail. At Sunday school. They were like, are you drinking a cocktail this morning? I'm gonna add a little bit more water to it. There we go. Okay, so I like to sip on this. I don't shoot this up. All right, so we have some choices here. I know I've made a lot of liquids, and you're probably like, I didn't follow you at all. If you know me well, then you're like, I followed her perfectly because this is how she rolls. But if you don't know me that well, then you're like, is this how this 30 days is gonna go? I'll be more organized on text message, promise. Okay, so you're gonna do your gut health every morning. Do it, okay? That's gonna get those probiotics in there, okay? And it's gonna flush it all out. It's gonna feel good. You're never gonna have to rush to the bathroom, though, promise. All right, and then get your tea once a day. Once a day, you're gonna drink this tea. Tea's very good. I've had people that have had similar teas, and they say that this one is their tastiest, okay? So here's the tea. Whoops. If you need a caffeine kick, then do a fizz in the morning, or you can mix the fizz in the tea, Like I said, any kind, really. You can put any of the flavor fizzes in the tea. They make pomegranate tea. You know, you can put the strawberry tea. I love the strawberry fizz. It's my favorite. So I like to drink that cold in the afternoon. You can put a fizz in as much as 32 ounces. That's fine. Or you can make it stronger. It depends on if you need that pick-me-up and how fast you drink. I'm a guzzler, okay? So this was 15 minutes of just your morning liquids and just a little introduction to the different kinds of things. I am going to make a shake video next, but I'm gonna make a separate one so you don't have to watch the whole thing if you don't want to, because, well, a shake only makes a couple minutes. Let's do it. I'm gonna use the NutriBullet. I double up my shakes. You see what kind of surprises you get when you follow me? It just happens. Maybe I ought to have some mind health so I can stay focused. It is so good. Okay, it really is. I think it tastes good. Okay, so let's build a good shake. What do you say? All right, so I like to use, I don't have any of my stuff in front of me, so you're gonna have to see me leave the camera and come back. I like to use a mix between almond milk and water. And so let me go do that now. I was thinking, you're right, I saw you concentrating right there. I was thinking because I was thinking if I could get to the store today, but I think I can probably get to the store today. I now eyeball it, but I tend to like about 10 ounces of milk and maybe 4 to 6 more ounces of water for a double shake. I double my shakes because I do not have time. All right, I double my shakes. And you can also look, aren't I cute? I just put everything in a, see, right here. You can also pre-mix. You can pre-mix just the dry ingredients and then dump in the morning. I've done that a lot. You can mix everything and put it in your fridge at night, and then in the morning, just drop some ice cubes in it, give it a blend, and go. This stuff holds up for over 24 hours. I'm serious, okay? So you just have to shake it back up. It tastes good. So, I don't even know if I have 4 scoops in here right now. I might have to open a new bag or get into a new bag. Okay, 2 scoops per shake. I double up shakes. I just want to make sure you know that. So if you're following this, you don't try to put 4 scoops for 1 shake, okay? I'm using vanilla. I really like all of the flavors equally, but I'm using vanilla right now. Okay, I'm gonna have to open up a new shake. Be right back. I'll just open up another vanilla since that's where I started. Okay, all your trash, the company will take back. So just put it back in your box, and then when you're done, send the box back to the company, and they will get it all recycled for you. I think that's so cool. Okay, I'll touch this up later. Okay, my favorite product. I don't get enough fiber. I just don't get enough fiber. So I'm gonna use my prebiotic fiber. And that's gonna work with the Digestion Plus. For 2 shakes, I put in a whole scoop. That's the max. The maximum you're going to use per day is a full scoop. You're gonna start small, okay? If you're not used to fiber, you start a little bit. If you're feeling too full during the day and you can't get your shakes down, reduce your fiber. If you are feeling too bloated or gassy or crampy, reduce your fiber. It is fine. Same thing with the greens. 1 total scoop for the whole entire day. I've been doing this long enough that, look, you can tell I'm an amateur at this. Okay, just drop the greens right in there, girls and guys. All right. Now, I use a supplement, a multivitamin, that I can put right in my shake. Arbonne sells it. And that's just easy for me. just to give me a little extra something. Okay, so I do that in my shake. That's not part of the 30-day, and you are fine if you don't use that. It's totally fine. I ground up some flaxseed. There's another YouTube video if you go to my page, my YouTube page, and you'll see where I did that. I just used a coffee grounder and did that. So this is my healthy fat. Put that in there. You can put almond butter. Chia seeds, you know, you can use other coconut oil, other healthy fats. I'm a little rebel. I put 2 dashes, 1, 2 of cayenne pepper in there, just for a little, okay? Yesterday, you're gonna love this. Yesterday, I thought that I was putting cinnamon in there, and I put cumin in there. That's fine. I'm just gonna put some cinnamon because I'm gonna put pumpkin in here. These are some flavors that go nicely with pumpkin. That's why I'm doing that. Let me go get my pumpkin. And a spoon. Just buy a big old thing of pumpkin. And I'm just going to put some in there. This makes it really creamy. You can put frozen berries. There's lots of shake recipes, so find what you like. And then the last thing that I'm going to put in there is some ice. So let me just leave the camera to get some ice. I like mine a little bit more of a frozen consistency. It's just what I like. All right, this particular blender is the NutriBullet. You can use any blender, really you can. All right, let's come over here. All right, look, do yourself a favor and find a blender that you can walk away with. And then you can just learn when it's done, right? And then take off the blender. That's how I was thinking I was gonna do it before, right? So, this is where you can walk away from and then come back to. Look, it's already done though. It is already done. So good. Okay, so this is enough for 2 shakes. And I usually just get a mason jar and pour half of it in and put a top on it and throw it in my lunchbox, and that's lunch. And then, like I said, if you decide that you want to put your digestion plus in the shake, then do it in your breakfast shake. And just put it in, give it a little swirl, and then drink that up. You won't taste it. It'll be fine. And then drink the rest of your shake, or drink your shake within 20 minutes. Okay, you gotta get the digestion in 20 minutes or it starts to break down, and you want it at its best functioning form. Okay, this video is ridiculously long. Thank you for joining me. One day I'll get more concise and professional, but today wasn't your day. So I'm so excited to start this journey with you on Monday. Recipes will come out on the Facebook page today. I will tag you once they're posted. They might already be posted. I'll check. I will tag you so that you can do some grocery shopping. Go ahead and start getting rid of the temptations so that you can feel your best. All I want you to do is feel your best after this 30 days. And then you'll have some tools in your toolbox to make really great choices that are perfect for your particular body. We are different, and so what we do is we eliminate all of the potential problem causers, and then at the very end, we will slowly start introducing things back so we know what works and what does not work for your body, because we want you to feel your best. Have a great day, everybody.